Welcome to the Oval Office. How the government has destroyed America. Here's one way we can take back our country. Our founding fathers never intended for government to become a growth industry, dominating every action of our lives. Indeed, they preached against it. Today, our government bears little resemblance to what Jefferson and Hamilton, Adams, and others had fought for. And truth be told, we more resemble a communist regime, with most of the 10 planks of the Communist Manifesto incorporated into our daily lives. The destruction of America and the middle class got its start with the creation of the income tax, which had been previously rejected by the Supreme Court. In passing, this amendment to circumvent the intent of the founders, politicians, put America into a perpetual state of servitude. We no longer print our own money. Instead, the Federal Reserve was born, and most Americans still think it is a government agency. It is not. It is made up of bankers who charge interest on the fiat currency we use so our government can spend the nation's resources without regard to its gold or silver basis. Thomas Jefferson warned against allowing bankers to take over, as he and others of his generation knew what international bankers had done in Europe. Although many in Congress objected, the amendment was pushed through, and Americans have become serfs as a result, with the Internal Revenue Service acting as the enforcement/collection agency. Even today, no one in Congress has the balls to fight the IRS. Putting America into a perpetual debt was just the beginning. With the advent of World War II, Washington put a temporary law on the books allowing the IRS to demand payment of taxes up front by having employers withhold money from paychecks. This temporary measure is still on the books despite the end of the war. After all, Washington found its coffers overflowing with tax revenues at the end of the war, and it became drunk with its spending power, launching America into its imperialistic international policies with troops in more than 140 countries in order to enforce corporate America demands, or what I call the Washington Wall Street Cartel. We're being cheated out of our God-given rights and liberties by politicians and judges who seemed more interested in feathering their nest than having any concern over the welfare of this country. Too many of them have ignored their oath to uphold the Constitution, and I personally feel they should be branded traitors. I state this regardless of political party, as each has proven poor stewards of the public trust and our national treasury. Read the rest of this article to find out more about your country, the state of your country, and what you can do to save it.